Tonight, Ironwood Tools and Clint Cotton, the Crepe Myrtle Guy, bring you an informative evening on Tom's Radio Bonsai. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Bonsai World and all the ships at sea and planes in the air. Tonight, we are brought to you by Ironwood Tools, makers of quality performance tools. Remember, if you got tough wood, stick with Ironwood. And by Clint Cotton, the Crepe Myrtle Guy, a family-owned business who are growing quality trees with you in mind. You know, some people have asked me, bonsai, what good is it? I had to do my research because before talking out of my head, I really did my research and found some interesting items. First, let us talk about toxins. From my research, like any other tree grown outside in the ground, bonsai trees do absorb toxins and pollutants. For instance, they absorb carbon monoxide, CO2, benzene, formaldehyde, volatile organic compounds that are harmful substances taken in through tiny openings in their leaves called stomata. There was an experiment done on indoor plants of which showed that the prayer plant, a member of the Calathea family, was the most effective of absorbing CO2. This experiment was done in a chamber. The CO2 that was absorbed was 14.4%, or about 0.0003 kilograms. This is fascinating, don't you think? Trees, from my research, that do the most in fighting climate change are the live oak, acacia, silver maple, bald cypress, the saumama or kapok tree. These are very good for climate change. Now, for CO2, did you know that the Australian blue gum tree, known as the Eucalyptus globulus, was known for its high rate of carbon dioxide, or CO2, absorption and oxygen release? The East Palatka holly, that's P-A-L-A-T-K-A holly, the slash pine, the live oak, the southern magnolia, the bald cypress, are all known for their high rates of CO2 absorption and oxygen release. But no matter what tree you grow, they help. Secondly, I researched what does bonsai do for people. This was from a well-known author. I found out that bonsai trees give a sense of achievement. They boost our self-esteem. Believe it or not, but they do. People who are in a nursing home, are recovering from an illness, or are depressed, working on these trees is very therapeutic. And especially if you have a fruiting tree, which grow, because by growing them and waiting for what their flowers bring forth will bring them much enjoyment to see the little pieces of fruit that come up on these trees. And a lot of these trees are edibles. There's a lot of edible trees you can get for people and those of you that are depressed or in a nursing home to bring enjoyment into your life. And especially at the birth of spring, trees with flowers, and in the autumn, the joy of seeing fall colors on your tree. These are very therapeutic. Now, indoors, these little trees create a healthier environment. These trees help to reduce stress by creating mental stimulation and creativity. Bonsai trees help us to be more disciplined by teaching us patience. Our bonsai trees will also give us a connection of purpose to be in peace and harmony with one's trees. Did you know that a mature tree pulls in about 48 pounds of CO2 from our atmosphere? Plus, they give off oxygen in the exchange. So when you take in a breath, please thank a tree. Now, not every person can grow a mature tree, especially if you live in an apartment. But you can grow a bonsai tree no matter the size. And why not? If every person had just one bonsai tree, I think that it would help out in creating our planet into something beautiful. After all, it is our home. So today is Sunday, January 21st, 2024. The time, 7 p.m. The temperature right now is 20 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 7 degrees Celsius. And it is Family Day. So shut that phone off after 6 p.m. and be with your family. If it's an emergency, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, and call again. And if somebody still persists, they say, hey, I'm sorry, they might be mad, but I'm with my family. Family is first. So enjoy your family evening. Put on a little Lawrence Walk with a cup of tea and listen to Music Was Music. And let the kids do it. Let them sit down with you. Let them see what music was all about back in the day. And remember always, family is first. This is GAC BFS Radio, Tom's Radio Bonsai signing off. Good night, everyone.